Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker is coming out in 1 week. And, I have never said that I was angry about Star Wars before, but, man, Star Wars makes me so angry now. I just want to tell the whole world. It's so freeing to just be able to tell everybody just how much I really feel about Star Wars, like what I really feel about it, because I've been so positive about it this whole time just because I'm a good guy and I'm good at the Star Wars community. But you know what? Star Wars is like one of these cantaloupes right here. It's like, it was good when I bought it, but now it's all like squishy and all messed up, and just hate Star Wars now. Star Wars sucks. Used to love it, but I'm tired of all these people telling me what I think of Star Wars and how I'm stupid and I just make stuff up, because I don't make stuff up. I just tell the truth. I really have these set leaks and storyboards and stuff at my disposal, and I can't help it if people don't believe me. It's just like these cantaloupes, Sometimes you cut them open and you think they're going to be good, but on the inside it's just rotten, and that's how Star Wars is. Used to be really good, and now it just sucks. So tired of it. So tired of dealing with it. So tired of Star Wars. Star Wars sucks now. Everybody's mean to me. And I'm just a nice guy, and I'm tired of people saying mean things about me, like, what do they got against me? I'm just making up complete lies all the time and passing them off as the truth. It's not fair. I mean, what kind of world do we live in where somebody can't just make up stuff about a franchise that is beloved by millions and just make clickbait for people to sign in and hear bogus stuff about? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever like Star Wars again. I mean, not that I really liked it to begin with, but I made everybody think that I did. You all thought that I did, right? I'm Mike Zeroh. You know me. I'm the guy that everybody comes to for their Star Wars news. You believe me, right? Do you believe me? Come on, guys. Don't you? Why you gotta be so mean? Why has the internet gotta be so mean and treat me like I don't know what I'm talking about? I mean, I spent a lot of time in my mom's basement trying to come up with all this crap, and what kind of respect do I get? I've always been nice to the Star Wars community, and now people just don't appreciate it. Why don't people appreciate all the hard work that I put into making up this fake Star Wars stuff? I mean, but I learned my lesson, because all these other channels are blowing up and getting lots of likes and thumbs ups and lots of subscribers, and people are just getting sick of my crap. So I'm gonna start being negative too. So I'm going to start talking about Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, written and directed by J.J. Abrams and George Doofus and Chris Scario and, Ruin Johnson and all those people, because I can be negative just as much as you guys can be negative. I got a knife. I'm cutting cantaloupes, so you better watch it, because I've had just about enough of this. I'm going to start being negative about Star Wars too. Maybe then people will take me seriously again, because nobody takes me seriously anymore. People used to watch my videos, and now all they do is come to my YouTube channel and leave comments about how I'm just a liar and I'm making stuff up. And even on my Facebook page, that's all anybody does. Nobody leaves a comment hardly that, hey, Mike, good job. Way to come up with these set leaks and storyboards and stuff that you guys get. That nobody else gets those kind of things. Nobody else gets that kind of content. Only me, Mike Zeroh. I'm the only one who gets that kind of content. And you guys should respect that. You guys should appreciate that. But nobody does. Everybody just makes fun of me and calls me a liar and swears at me. And this one guy, he's got a whole music video about me and how I'm lying, and darn it, I'm not lying. Star Wars stuff is real. I swear it. Why you gotta be so mean? I'm just trying to get clicks and views and make a living. I mean, I'm just a nice guy. Why can't anybody accept that? I don't know. But I do know I really like cantaloupe, though. You know what? I used to like cantaloupe. I don't think I like cantaloupe anymore either. It's all nasty and rotten now. Let it sit too long and now it's going bad. It's kind of like my Star Wars news. Like, people just got sick of it after a while and started throwing it to the side. It's just not fair, I tell you. It's just not right. It's not right. I work really hard, gosh darn it, on this Star Wars stuff. And I put out 12 videos a day, and it takes a lot of nerve to do what I do, you know? It takes a lot of nerve to make up stuff like that and say it with a straight face on YouTube, where people are so judgmental and so mean. Just wish people understood me. Just wish people understood that, you know, I just wanted to feel important. I just wanted to feel like people cared about me and liked my YouTube channel. But now I realize that you can't do that. You can't win people over by saying nice things about Star Wars anymore. Now you gotta be angry at Star Wars and angry at everybody who makes Star Wars, and apparently angry at YouTubers who support Star Wars, and people are making music videos about me and putting me in my place and calling me a liar and calling me on the carpet for all the stuff that I make up. I just wish that people would just believe that it's true instead of actually calling me on the fact that I'm a complete liar. Oh well. The Canto bite scene wasn't as bad, I guess, as I thought it was. Baby Yoda's cool. Just hope that nobody turns on Baby Yoda, because I actually really like Baby Yoda, and if I gotta start making videos that are negative towards Baby Yoda, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if anybody would watch me anymore if I just started making negative things about Baby Yoda. I mean, there's enough people who like Baby Yoda. Just in the bigger scheme of things, nobody even really cares who I am. You know? They just want nothing but to go see a movie. And I don't think that's right. I think that they should cater to Star Wars fans that have always been around, because they don't need new fans. They got us. Why does Disney need new fans? They don't need new fans. I'm making up enough fake Star Wars crap that they should just be able to, you know, deal with it. I don't know. I wonder if anybody might have some questions about Star Wars that I, Mike Zeroh, could answer. If there's anybody watching that would have any questions for me as I cut up cantaloupe, because that's totally something Mike Zeroh does. Mike Zeroh cuts up cantaloupe in Long Island. Look, I cut up a whole cantaloupe already. It's already all cut up right there while I was making this video. That's how good I am at what I do. Can't keep a camera straight, but Arctic Conquest, absolutely, man. You know, I've got it on good authority that Elsa from Frozen 2 is going to be in there. That's why on Force Friday all the stores had nothing but Frozen 2 stuff, and they didn't have all their Star Wars stuff put out, because Elsa's going to be in Star Wars, and it's a secret that nobody else knew but me. So I'm glad that you asked that, because only I can answer that question. Only I, Mike Zeroh, king of all that is Star Wars, can answer that question. Dwight Schrute? Sure, why not? I mean, he's probably got a moisture farm or something in the new movie, and Palpatine's gonna call on him to come up with some scheme or whatever, you know, to change things or stuff. Yeah, I like that. I dig that. I got another cantaloupe. Yeah, for sure, Arctic Conquest. I like the way you think, man. See, you get it. You understand. Fake news for your Scooby-Doo? Waters of Atlantis? Sure. So, this movie is Scooby-Doo 2, Waters of Atlantis, is all about how Scooby-Doo, after eating a full rare steak that he stole, has to somehow quench a thirst because it's a hot summer day. In this movie, written by Chris Terrio, we'll see that Scooby-Doo and Shaggy go on a long adventure, very similar to Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle. They encounter Neil Patrick Harris and a bunch of strippers along the way. But it's okay because, like, there's nothing inappropriate in it. We're just told that they're strippers just so that, you know, the grown-ups will watch the movie. But finally, they find the lost city of Atlantis, where they find where Scooby-Doo's water bowl has been this whole time. Once they find it, Scooby goes ahead and drinks the whole thing down, thus becoming the new king of Atlantis. And then they, I don't know, go smoke some pot probably. That's the movie in a nutshell. With special appearances by Johnny Bravo, the Insane Clown Posse, Powerpuff Girls, Spice Girls, Cheetah Girls, any other kind of girls. Lots of girls in this movie. Lots of girls in that movie. Cantaloupe Girls. It's a new group that you never heard of before. But I have, because I'm Mike Zeroh, and I hear about a lot of stuff. Captain Redbeard? Well, spoiler, Captain Redbeard doesn't have a red beard. Captain Redbeard actually has a green beard. And also, Captain Redbeard will also be seen in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, written and directed by Jar Jar Abrams, George Lost Us, and Kathleen Kennedy, or Kathleen Kennedy, and Chris Scario, etc. This cantaloupe really did go bad. There's like bad parts of the cantaloupe. I'm having to like cut parts out. Just like they cut Anakin out of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, after I've been reporting it for over a year, that he was going to be in it along with Luke Skywalker, come back from the dead, and Han Solo as a Force ghost. But now he's not going to, because Disney found out that I was reporting it, and apparently, you know, that's the reason why that they're not going to be in there. It's not because they didn't have him in there. It's because they were definitely in there. Anakin was definitely in there, was a major player in the movie, and I reported it, and Disney totally did reshoots in a week and a half and totally redid the whole thing. What's up, man? Mike Zeroh is angry. He's an angry boy. Mike Zeroh has decided to turn on Star Wars. Mike Zeroh, for the longest time, has been pretty positive towards Star Wars, even though he makes stuff up. But now, Mike Zeroh is mad at Star Wars, and he says he's finally telling the truth. He's finally telling the truth about what he really thought about you know, Star Wars Episode 8 that he was just being nice before because you know, he didn't want he didn't want people to be mad at him, but you know, he's just a normal guy. I think it's funny. So a lot of you know, I put out the music video, Mark Uno video yesterday, which has been met with pretty positive reviews. If you've not seen the Mark Uno video about Mike Zeroh called Lies, check it out here on the channel. I think you might like it. If you're sick of Mike Zeroh, you're gonna want to check that out because it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun putting it together. So he is not actually well, yeah, Jordan, I am. I sure am. I was perfect for the role. You know, I was perfect for that role. Because I heard that you had a role for a guy who completely made stuff up all throughout the movie and confused everybody, made everybody think stuff was happening that really wasn't happening until the very end. You know, he told them that they were going to a completely different place. That sounds like me. Doesn't that sound like me? You got a movie about Scooby-Doo going to Atlantis? I could have totally played that part. Could have totally played that part. Because I'm Mike Zeroh. Mike Zeroh, I can make stuff up all day. Thank you. Who is that? Yes, Morique. Thank you, Morique. See, here's the thing. All this stuff, all this junk about, you know, about this negativity of Star Wars. I literally just got yelled at in a Facebook room today, the thread, because I like The Last Jedi. You don't have to like it. I like it. You know, apparently Mike Zeroh doesn't like it now. Oh well. But you know, the thing is that I find it interesting because people literally like came at me like in like droves. Like it was literally just like, I don't know, man. It's like hyenas, man, to like raw meat, just like calling me names, saying, you know, mean things about me. And then told me I was toxic. I really think that these people have lost it because they're literally saying the same things that those of us who just like the movie have said, you know, hey, stop being negative and stuff like that. And now because there's many of us who are standing up and going, look, you don't have to like it, right? You don't have to enjoy the movie, but it's Star Wars, just like Star Wars. Just dig Star Wars. That's all, you know. If you don't like it, wait for the next thing. That's what I tell people. I mean, if you didn't like the Last Jedi, obviously, you know, there's a lot of people now who like The Mandalorian who didn't like The Last Jedi. It's because if you wait around, guess what? Something else will come up. But people don't want to admit that. They want everything with Star Wars to be for them. And they want it all to come out the way that they want it to come out. And so it just, I don't know, it just amazes me because I don't understand that, right? So The Rise of Skywalker is coming out in 1 week. Literally 1 week from now, 7 days from now, I will have already seen The Rise of Skywalker. And I'm excited about that. And I don't know if you guys saw the trailer. I'm not going to probably get into the spoilers because there might be somebody in here who doesn't want spoilers. But you know what? Dang, that trailer that came out today, guys, that was amazing. Like, the visuals in that trailer alone with Kylo Ren, are you kidding me? And the voiceover work, the Ian McDermott voiceover work, holy crap. right? Yova, is it Yova? I'm trying to look. Yep, Yova. I agree with you, man. That just, holy crap. I mean, like, it wasn't even like as long as like the other stuff, but just with the stuff that was in it, the quality of the reveal that's in that trailer. Like, you said, glorious, glorious. How can you not like that? How can you not think that that's Star Wars? How can you have such a problem with that? And here's the thing about Mike Zeroh. I'm so sick of Mike Zeroh. People are like, like, why do you care so much about Mike Zeroh? Like, why did you write a song about Mike Zeroh? Here's the reason. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of this negativity. I'm sick of this made up crap, where he just makes up all kinds of stuff about Star Wars and I'm done. I'm over it, and but I'm not over it because it causes problems within the Star Wars community because it's people like him who continue to put out their fan theories and all their little theories leading up, to The Force Awakens, and then after The Force Awakens, then boy, they put out all their theories about The Last Jedi. And Mike doubled down on all of that stuff, man, and had all that crap out there and all that stuff. And I get people say, well, but Mike Zeroh's a nice guy. I know Mike Zeroh, whatever. He may be a nice guy, but he's a complete liar. He's a complete fabricator. He's deceiving people for clicks and views. Look, all of us could sit here, and you know what? I'm kind of over the whole Mike Zeroh shtick right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this up here where you guys can kind of see me better. So I could totally make up Star Wars stuff all day long, right? I can make up news about anything. We just got done watching, oh yeah, dude, you gotta watch that trailer, Arctic. You gotta watch it, man. It's super awesome. So here's the thing. Yeah, we were just talking about the new Rise of Skywalker clip there, Alex. That's exactly what we were just talking about. So here's the thing. We could just make up news about all kinds of stuff, right? I mean, we just watched Crisis on Infinite Earths together and everything, right? So why not just make up all kinds of lies about what was going to be in it so people will come to our channel and get the information and the news? Here's what I don't understand. Me, because I understand the people that are on his pages saying, Mike, you're full of crap. You're just full of crap. What I don't understand is the people who are on his site who are like, yeah, Mike, you just keep going, man. Thank you for sharing this news and information and all this stuff. I'm like, what? Who are those people? Who are the people who are like, who believe Mike Zeroh? Can you tell me? I don't know. Anyways, I don't get it. I just don't get it. The guy's putting out 12 videos a day. None of them say a thing. None of them actually are real. What is wrong with people? I would love to believe that it's just that, like, the majority of people who are going to his page or going to his channel are just people who are just like there to troll him or there just to hear what the heck he's going to say next. But the guy's got literally 190-some thousand subscribers. Yova, I wish that were true. But here's the thing. The Last Jedi. All the stuff that he said, better watch that knife. All the stuff that he said for The Last Jedi was wrong. And people still love him. All the stuff that he said. I mean, he was reporting that Snoke was Plagueis and all this crap, and it was going to be revealed in this big scene and blah, 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 blah. And none of that ever happened. Yet people came back. People came right back to his channel, and he has not suffered any kind of loss or any kind of retribution for all of his lies. And that's why I feel like I had to say something. And that's why I need your help, guys. You know, I just put out this music video, Lies, and you know what? It's got some views or whatever, but I need your help, guys. I need you to help me get this word out. I need you to share this thing. If you haven't seen it already, please go watch it. Please go watch it. I hope that you'll watch it. I hope that you'll like it. And then on top of that, share it, right? No, I'm good. I'm good. They do. They all say the exact same thing, man. They say the exact same thing, and there's no content there. I think it's ironic that he says in all of his videos, and if you did like the content for today, please make sure to hit a like, subscribe, whatever. There's no content there. It's literally Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker, written by J.J. Abrams, Chris Terrio, George Lucas, which is total, absolute garbage. George Lucas did not direct the thing, which I think is funny because he's like going on about how George Lucas wrote half of it and directed it and everything, and then all of a sudden it's George. Then he puts out all these negative videos these last 2 weeks. Is like, George Lucas is angry at Star Wars. Why would he be mad about Star Wars if he wrote half the thing, Mike? I kind of want to debate Mike. I think that would be fun. I want to get Mike's attention enough where he has to address us here at the Poindexter Lounge. I want enough people to share our videos on Mike's social media. Every day I've been sharing the Mark Uno videos, which, by the way, new Mark Uno video coming out. That's why I'm dressed like this. I was just in the other room making a new Mark Uno video, and I needed to cut up some cantaloupe, and I figured, you know what? I'm cutting up some cantaloupe. I think I'm going to go live with this, because Mike Zeroh would cut up cantaloupe, wouldn't he? I think so. He'd make up a bunch of stuff about the cantaloupe, but he'd cut it up. But here's the thing. I need your help, guys. I need your help to share this. If you guys are on chat rooms or whatever, anywhere where there's people who know who Mike Zeroh is, share this thing. Get the word out about this, because everybody who sees it has loved it. I mean, literally, they've loved it. It had one dislike, I think, yesterday, and then that disappeared. So I don't know if we won the person over or what that was, but thank you so much, Alex. I really appreciate it, because we need it. We just need it. Like, that's not what my whole channel is going to be about going forward. It's not like the whole channel is going to be about this Mark Uno character or whatever, but I'm telling you, as long as Mike Zeroh's around, there will be Mark Uno videos here on the Poindexter Lounge. Because somebody's got to call out his BS. Somebody's got to call out his crap and say, enough, stop it. Stop with this junk. If you're going to report Star Wars news, report real Star Wars news. Don't report fake garbage. Stop making it up off the top of your head and then reporting it as fact, confusing half the people, getting people's hopes up. I'll be right back. Getting people's hopes up, right? And then, look at that. We did that together. Getting people's hopes up just to have them get mad at Star Wars then. And that's the problem, is because when The Rise of Skywalker comes out and it's completely different, or Mike got like things halfway right or whatever, and people are mad because, oh, Anakin wasn't in it, but Mike Zeroh said Anakin was going to be in it. So look, would I have loved to see Anakin again? Absolutely. I think that'd be great. If he's in there still, I'll be happy. I doubt it, but if he's in there, I'll be super happy, right? Like, half the time I'd really love Mike Zeroh to be right. I'd love to see half the stuff that he says, but that's the problem, is he's pandering to what we would want to see, and that's why he gets clicks and views and all those things. And so the thing is, yeah, half the time I would love to see that stuff. But it's not real. It's fake. It's garbage news. I don't even subscribe to the guy. I have not subscribed to Mike Zeroh, and
he still shows up every day in my newsfeed because I like Star Wars, because I watch Star Wars content, because I watch Star Wars videos, and he keeps showing up, and I hate that. You know, and yeah, I guess I could block it or whatever, figure out a way to block it or whatever. But here's the thing. I'm more interested now in exposing him, in helping people realize just how crazy his channel is, because it's not even theories anymore. You know, I don't know if you guys saw his video today where he talks about like it was like Mike Zeroh exposed or whatever, and exactly, Arctic. That's exactly it. If you throw enough noodles at the wall, at least one of them's gonna stick, right? You know, but that's the thing is like, so today he made this video about, you know, it's called Mike Zeroh exposed or whatever. And I think it's a result, maybe not necessarily of just our video, but of videos in general and people's comments toward him, because people are saying that he's phony, because he is phony. He's a big time phony. People are saying that he's a misogynist. I don't care about all that. I mean, because now all of a sudden, you know, he's part of the fandom menace. Now all of a sudden, you know, now all of a sudden he hates The Last Jedi. So I like it. But you know, so now all of a sudden every video is negative. Every video is about how Star Wars is a train wreck. You know, just keep that in mind when you watch next Mark Uno, because Mark Uno kind of feels that way. So you know, because Mark Uno is a mirror to. I was just saying, I agree with you, Arctic. Mark Uno is a mirror to Mike Zeroh, to hold up, right, and to him and say, hey, this is what you're doing, right? So if Mike Zeroh is going to come out and be like, hey guys, I was angry at Star Wars this whole time, I was just not saying it because I was trying to be nice. Well, guess what? Then Mark Uno in his videos might just do the same thing. Mark Uno is going to have to, you know, tell it like it is now, you know, because like how it's really been this whole time, and not just how, you know, he's been making it up, you know, because in the past he was making it up that he liked Star Wars, but you know, but then Mike Zeroh's all like, you know, people are questioning whether or not I'm a real Star Wars fan, and I am a real Star Wars fan. Bull crap. Real fans of stuff don't make up lies about that thing that they say that they love. Just saying, they don't do it. They don't make up lies to deceive people to try to get their own gain. Look, if you can make a YouTube channel here and do well, more power to you. If you have a channel, you know how hard it is and how just like unpredictable it is to know when a video is going to do well and when it's not going to do well. You just never know. I've had videos that have done 1 million views, literally 1 million views, and then followed that up with something that I thought was entertaining, that I thought was good, that it was informative, and it did zilch, right? I've had videos do, you know, tens of thousands of views, and then you do a video that you try to be a little more creative or put a little something into it, and like nothing, right? So I get it, it's hard. But if you have to rely on lying to your public to get views, because they're going to tune in the hopes that what you're saying is real, because I said Anakin Skywalker's coming back and Han Solo's coming back, and you know, all these things are going to happen, and Boba Fett's going to be back, and this person's going to be back, and everybody's going to be back, and you know, Luke Skywalker's going to rise from the dead and train Rey or whatever. You know, it's like, if you have to lie, your integrity is shot. Just saying. Because somebody told me, you know, like once, oh, Mike Zeroh's a really nice guy. I don't care. I don't care anymore. If you're a liar, you're a liar. You're a liar. And Mike Zeroh is a liar. So there you go. Even when he's cutting up cantaloupe. Because you know what? I would never tell you all that cantaloupe is bad. I would never turn my back on cantaloupe because I love cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is one of my, you know, you guys know I've lost like 170 pounds in the last year and a half. Cantaloupe is a huge part of my diet. You know, I love it. So the thing is, I just, I don't know what that means, but it's kind of an analogy though for Star Wars, right? Like, I love Star Wars. I would never say stuff about Star Wars that isn't true. I would never make up fake news about Star Wars to get people to watch my channel. You know, if you like my channel, great. Anybody who's here long enough, you know that we're just real people, that we just do real stuff. We talk about real stuff, right? And that's who we are here on the channel. What you see is what you get. Absolutely, man. Cantaloupe's good for you. It's full of all kinds of goodness. But here's the thing. What you see here on this channel is what you get. We're not making up crap. We're not lying to people to get views and clicks and stuff. You know, we're not full of clickbait here on the channel. Like I used to want to do videos that were literally called clickbait. Don't watch this. This video is clickbait, which I still might do because I think it's a funny concept. Because I guarantee you that if I put out a video called clickbait, don't watch this video, people would watch it. Who would watch it? The same people who watch the stinking Mike Zeroh videos. I mean, seriously. What is wrong with people, guys? What's the deal? Where people just like, they hover around negativity, you know? You got all these things on YouTube nowadays that are just full of negativity. And it's a shame. It's definitely a shame. Now, you guys are here. I'm gonna make some food. We're still talking Mike Zeroh. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. If you're new into the chat, Force Ghost Anakin, Mike, enough let people enjoy the movie without fake news. Right, Alex? I want to be able to go and enjoy the movie. I don't want to be sitting there with the back of my head thinking, you know, Mike Zeroh said something about that. You liked it? Good, Alex. I'm so glad that you liked it, man. You know, it was a lot of fun to make. And here's the thing. I don't hate Mike Zeroh. You know what? I don't hate him personally. I got nothing to hate him for. I'm just, except for his lies. And that's what I want to stop. You know, if Mike Zeroh wants to have a channel where he talks about Star Wars news and discusses that, awesome. But you want to lie to everybody and do that? I got no respect for that. I got no respect for it. Plug this in. I respect people who do the right thing. I respect people who yo, Wicked Steve, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? How you doing? You doing all right? We're wondering about you. Haven't heard from you. How's California? Oops. Ooh, my camera's moving. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's like you know, it's a cool, catchy song. I like it. Even my family, you know, I knew I had something when my family was going around singing it. When the boys were going around singing it, especially Landon, because Landon's funny like that. But he was like, "Dad, this song is on fire, man. This song is good." And so I knew I had something going on there. But you know, I'm not doing it to be mean. And I thought about that. You know, like I really thought about that. Like, am I just being mean to? Let me get this out of the way. Am I just being mean to Mike Zeroh? Or you know, like, why am I doing this? What is my motivation for doing this? And my motivation is pretty much just to expose that. To expose that. That's awesome, Arctic. Right? Because it's just like lies. Your lies. Now, I lost my voice this last week. I'm glad that I recorded the thing before I lost my voice. But I'm getting my voice back. I was on an antibiotic and I had to get a steroid shot and all that stuff, but the voice is coming back. But yeah, man, it's a catchy tune, you know. It's a lot of fun to sing. It's a lot of fun to listen to. And in the video, I had a blast making the video. I mean, the video was just a ton of fun to make, you know, get to sing with myself and all that stuff. What is going on here? There we go. I'm gonna turn that light off. Is that better? It's a little better. Still got this thing going on up here. Do, 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 do. No, not the performance enhancing kind of steroids. Although I wonder if I took performance. Can I take YouTube performance enhancing stuff? Hey, Wicked Steve, how's California, man? What's going on in California? Yeah, I know you're getting ready to go to the Rise of Skywalker thing, aren't you? You're going to see Rise of Skywalker early? What's up with that? Tell us all about that, bro. If you can. Tell us about the leaks, man. We want to hear the deets. We want to hear the details. Some real stuff, man. Sorry, I got this, imitation crab. It's just like Mike Zeroh's news. It's imitation. It's kind of fishy, but in the end, I mean, I don't know. It works. You slap some butter on it, and you'd almost believe it was the real thing. There we go. Now it's open. I got my trusty scale here. Got a little pan. And I'm about to make my dinner at 3:30 in the morning. I think this is the latest I've ever done a live stream. Got my little container here. And anyways. Yeah, guys, you know what? I love Star Wars. Star Wars has been a huge part of my life, my entire life. Anytime somebody gives me a hard time about liking Star Wars, I don't know what to tell you guys. Star Wars is a huge part of my life, and I understand people feel very strongly. There you go. Could do some music for Scooby-Doo. That'd be fun. But Star Wars has been a part of my life, and so I get it. People feel very strongly about it, and so if they didn't like The Last Jedi, they feel the need to tell everybody. But I'm kind of done with that. Yes, that right there, you said a mouthful. But hold on a second. Whoops. So many people find titillation in drama and negativity. What did you say here? I'm trying to get to my phone. And negativity when it looks to be settling. Seek new ways to incite it further. I'm just looking for sincerity and a shared love for all things Star Wars. I am right there with you. I am right there with you. Is it Maurice? It is Maurice, isn't it? Is it pronounced Maurice? So I'm right there with you, man. I am so there with you. I just want people to understand that I like something that they don't like, and that's fine. But it's Star Wars. And, I don't understand this idea of people, feel that they have this, overwhelming right to tell me how I should feel about a movie. And if I don't feel the way that they felt about that movie, they're mad at me. They're literally angry. Why? Why do you care that I like The Last Jedi? Why? It really makes no sense, folks. But what are you going to do? People got to make up their own minds on stuff. And I've made up my mind. I've made up my mind about what I love, and I love Star Wars. and I always will love Star Wars. And does that mean I love all of it that comes out and all that stuff? No, it's not what that means. It doesn't mean that I just blindly follow Star Wars. But I like it. And I find the positive things. I try to enjoy stuff. Not even just Star Wars. Dang it. Not even just Star Wars, but life in general. You know, I think it's important, guys, that we try to enjoy life in general. That we not put so much negativity on our lives and seek out all this drama and, you know, and this need to tell other people like how it should be and how they should feel. I feel like I'm doing like the Mike Zeroh cooking show. Except for all the ingredients would be fake, right? So I guess it's proper that I'm using imitation crab. See, I could have done that video. That would have been a funny video. But here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take some butter. I got just enough. Right there, check that out. It's going in our pan. You guys wanna see this? Got a pan here. Flip this around. Here's my pan. I'm gonna turn on the heat. Low heat. We're just gonna get that melt in there. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, written and directed by J.J. Abrams, Chris Terrio, George Lucas, with a dash of pepper. Also, I don't think I have any garlic salt. So, I am going to compromise. I'm going to use some garlic powder. By Kathleen Kennedy. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Yes. Executive producer Zac Efron. And Danny DeVito. You do that. Then we put some salt in there. Just a little dash. Gotta get that little thing in. You got that? Arctic, did you just go and watch that again? You're awesome. We get that going. Now, we've got about 4 ounces here of our imitation crab. We're just gonna go ahead and put that in there. Thanks for the watch, man. Appreciate it. Yes, guys, go make sure if you have not seen the music video by Mark Uno called Lies, which is a diss track towards Mike Zeroh. You're going to want to check that out right now here on the channel. Well, not right now. I mean, you can check it out right now and then come back and let me know what you thought about it if you haven't seen it yet. But look, we got all these Mark Uno videos that kind of make fun at Mike Zeroh because Mike Zeroh's a liar, and we all know it. You know, the entire Star Wars community knows that he's a liar. He's a shill. He's an idiot sometimes because he's making stuff up to try to get views. And I get it. We all want views, right? We all want likes. We all want all that stuff. You know, I want food right now. But that being said, you can't lie to people. You know, you can't just make stuff up. So now, Jordan, is that true, or is that the Mike Zeroh version of your Scooby-Doo movie? Because, I would say, Mike Zeroh video brought to you by Imitation Crab, because it's all fake in the end. Maybe I should do cooking for Cooking with Mike Zeroh. By Chris Terrio, George Lucas, Kathleen Kennedy, Hello Greedo, Star Wars Theory, so we're just gonna get this hot. We're just browning this a little bit. And Big Bird, I love it. But Big Bird's got to play a part in it, right? I almost had Oscar the Grouch in my music video. So I don't like it. I don't want to make it too crispy. I'm gonna turn it off here. For those of you who don't know, I was a cook for a while. I love to cook. It's one of my favorite things to do. And come right over here. See if I can do, yeah, see. Couldn't do it. Hold on a second. Couldn't get all that with one hand without, and that, so. I was trying to show you. Big Bird is Palpatine's father's, cousin's, mother's, brother's former roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Why is it, guys, that we live in a world, it seems, where people just can't enjoy life anymore? I want to encourage you to enjoy life, okay? Don't be worried about all the things you hate, that you don't like, right? Find some positivity in the things that you do like. And if you do that, you'll be a happier person. When I was in that Facebook page earlier today, and everybody was, you know, saying all these negative things about me and being rude to me and everything, I just told him, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go watch The Rise of Skywalker. I'm gonna enjoy myself. And apparently you guys are gonna be here on Facebook and angry at the world. That's not me. And people got mad about that too. Because apparently you can't just like stuff anymore. If you like stuff, you know, you're an idiot, you know, and whatnot. But I'm not. I just love stuff. I enjoy life. I enjoy my friends. I enjoy you all joining me here on YouTube. Right? We have a good time. I think so. You guys seem to think so. You tell me that all the time. So, if you're having fun, and I'm having fun, and we're having fun together, then hey, you know what? That's cool. Here on the channel, we just did a trailer, or not trailer, we did a reaction video to the fan film, Kenobi. This other Kenobi thing. So, look for that, because that's coming. Like I said, we got new Mark Uno coming. Tomorrow night, we're watching The Mandalorian right here on the channel, live, as we're gonna do our watch party. So you're gonna be here for that. So we are just gonna have fun. We're gonna continue having fun. And yeah, it's Mando Friday. And then Saturday, if you get up real early with us on Saturday, we're gonna live stream watching Star Wars Episode 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's right. So if you get up at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can watch all those movies with us. We're going to watch them from 8 a.m. till about 7 p.m. Feel free to jump in anytime and watch the movies with us. You can sync up your movies with us, and we will watch them together. That is 7 a.m. Central Time. Yes, Arctic Conquest. So, you got a trailer for Scooby-Doo 2? See, but that's not fair because I play Redbeard and I haven't done any of my lines yet, so that means I'm not in the trailer. So should I report? Scooby-Doo 2, the Waters of Atlantis. Actually, Redbeard is the main villain, the main character, the main love interest, and the reason why everyone's going to see it. He actually becomes the new Scooby-Doo halfway through the movie. Redbeard the pirate. Arr! Redbeard the pirate be becoming Scooby-Doo. Yes, he's becoming Scooby-Doo. I said episodes 4 through 8. Redbeard has spoken. Redbeard always gets his man, and Redbeard always watches Scooby-Doo. But, yeah, so that's what's going on this weekend, guys. And then next weekend, obviously we have Rise of Skywalker. And then my band, Waking Vegas, will be playing a Christmas concert next week. And I'm probably going to live stream that. So you're going to want to join us for that. I'm going to try my best to join. Awesome. He leads an army of goblin soldiers as well. Redbeard the pirate. Yeah, so join us next Friday because next Friday we're gonna have to do Mandalorian a little bit later because from 6 to 8, my group Waking Vegas, along with if you guys watch American Idol at all, a girl named Genevieve Linkowski, who's from our area, is actually opening the show for us. Her and the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Flint's Steel Drum Band. They're awesome. And so I'm going to live stream that here so you guys can hear my band's Christmas show. We do a Christmas show every year for an organization here in the Flint area called the Old Newsboys. And they've been around for over 90 years. And in that time, they've helped over 900,000 kids. Started back like during the Great Depression, coming out of the Great Depression, to just help families out and everything, and then through the glory days of the city of Flint, when we had 88,000 GM workers who all made awesome money and stuff. What happened was the Old Newsboys, every year they would sell these papers out on the corner, and it's just a informational paper. It wasn't a real paper. It was just about stuff. It was just like once a year they would do this, and the money that was generated from that would go towards helping these kids, because $20 sponsors a kid, and it makes sure that a kid gets like an outfit, make sure that they get things like a toothbrush and toothpaste and essentials, things like that, a hairbrush, things like that to take care of, but then also gets them a toy. And I remember the toy because, like, here's the thing. When I was 8 years old, the Old Newsboys helped me and my family. And, there's been a lot of people who've come through this area, movers and shakers, and people who are business people now and have gone on to greatness. In fact, I think Terry Crews, Terry Crews is from Flint. And I believe even he was helped by the Old Newsboys at one point, growing up maybe. I don't know. I think I heard that. But a lot of people have been helped by the Old Newsboys. And so about 6 years ago, in my band, Waking Vegas, we were talking about wanting to kind of give back to the community a little bit, do something that helped out the community and help out a charity. And Leslie, the girl in my band, she said, what about the Old Newsboys? And I said, yes, let's do that. And so we started doing that. And so now this is our 6th annual Waking Vegas Christmas Spectacular. And it's grown, it's gotten huge. We're going to be on 2 radio stations next week. We're going to be on the news here locally and talking about it. But we've got this girl, Genevieve Linkowski, who was on American Idol. She's going to be on American Idol again this year. Spoiler alert. And she's a phenomenal musician too. And we're going to be playing, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a good, it's going to be a great Christmas time. This is our 6th annual Christmas concert, and we love doing that. So, what started off as Mike Zeroh cutting up cantaloupe has turned into just us chatting. And but you know what? That's what I love about the channel, guys. That's what we do, right? We talk about the stuff that we love, be it TV shows, games, movies, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, whatever. That's what we do here on the channel. And I love that. If you guys have not seen the new trailer for Star Wars, yes, we do have videos of my band's music actually, right here on the Poindexter Lounge. If you go back through our videos, if you watch, if you go back through our list of videos, you'll see, I think we have 5 music videos, maybe. We've got kind of a poppy song that we actually wrote. So there's a song called Song for You. And the reason why it's called Song for You is because when we were funding our album, when we were funding our album, we did it on GoFundMe. And so we, just put different tiers because we were trying to pay for the album. And we said, hey, if somebody gives $1,000 and put it out there, and I didn't think anybody was going to bite on this, but I said, hey, if you give $1,000, we'll write a song for you and put it on the album. We do a thing in our shows where we make up a song on the spot for people, and I've done that for years. But so we started doing this thing, and I said, hey, if you pay us $1,000, I'll write a song and put it on the album. So guess what? Somebody paid $1,000, and I wrote a song. It's called Song for You, and it's just about family and being there for each other and stuff. It's the most poppiest kind of song on the album, but that's fine. It's cool. And then we got a song that's inspired directly from Superman Returns, and something that Brandon Routh's Superman says in that movie, where he says, some say the world doesn't need a savior, but I hear the voices cry out every day. So the song's called Heroes. And then we got a song called Freak, for all the freaks in the house. And that was a fun video. We did that live at a costume ball party. That was fun. People were getting a little freaky. And we got a song called Full-Time Work, Having So Much Fun, which is almost kind of like a country rock style song. And then we got a song called Get Out of My Way, which was fun because we shot that music video with a roller derby team, a girl roller derby team, and that was a lot of fun too. So so we got some music videos here on the channel, so enjoy, and I hope you like those for sure. And then also here on the channel, there's a video from my old band called Here I Am. My old band was called Some Strange Way, that I used to play in years ago. And there's a music video on here called Here I Am from that album. We shot that music video back when that album came out, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, man, I've kept busy. I've actually toured. I played for a Grammy Award winner. Played guitar for a guy who was a Grammy winner, multiple Grammy winner, who toured the world and everything. And so I've been in the music biz, for quite a while. But I realized at some point that I didn't really want to pursue that as a career, as like being on the road all the time, just because I wanted my family. I love my family. You guys can probably tell that from watching Poindexter Lounge. I love my family, and I love being here with them, and I love doing stuff with them. I love the fact that next week we're going to go see Rise of Skywalker together. So yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, find those music videos here. Like I said, and I hope you enjoy them. I hope you like what you hear. All right, guys. Well, my food is done. Mike Zeroh's work is done, because all the lies that can possibly be told have been told for tonight. And tomorrow's a new day, though, with new lies that can be told for sure. All right, guys. Until next time, my name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Vet, a.k.a. Mark Uno, a.k.a. this video, Mike Zeroh, cutting cantaloupes. Until next time, guys, eat some cantaloupe, It's really good with some imitation crab. And you guys didn't even see this. I made this, guys. You guys had PB Fit? It's like super good. It's peanut butter powder. Like you literally put water in it and you get peanut butter. Yet it's less sugar and it's like really good for you. And so I'm gonna have some of that as a treat with my good stuff. And then hopefully I'm gonna go to sleep if I don't start working on editing the Mark Uno video before I go to sleep. Fall asleep on the couch. Because I'm probably gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Watch out for Captain Redbeard and his army of goblin soldiers. Ah, Captain Redbeard. I'm looking forward to going into that role. That's gonna be fun. You need to do a Star Wars thing, man. You need to do a Star Wars animation. That'd be a lot of fun. I would dig that. I'd be all over that. It'd be fun. So guys, have a wonderful night. Hope you all get some sleep. Hope that you are having a wonderful Christmas season. If not, just know that you're not alone. All right. Know that you have friends who care about you, because the Point Extra Lounge cares about you. We love you guys. We're so thankful for you. You guys don't know. I think I told Wicked Steve this the other day, and it's absolutely the truth. If you ever feel like, hey, you know, am I making a difference? Is there a reason for me being around? Just know this. Every time I see you guys' screen names pop up in either a comment or when we do a live stream and I see your name pop up and I see you guys make a comment or whatever, it brings a smile to my face. It makes me happy. I look forward to seeing you guys all the time. So thanks guys for joining me today as I made some food and made fun of Mike Zeroh a little bit. Remember, share the lies video as much as you possibly can. Share it on your social media. And tell other people about the video so that they can come and watch it, and then they can share it. And they can tell 2 friends, 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 and so on, and so on, and so on. Until next time, folks, stay nerdy, and may the force be with you. Bye-bye.